To stick it to the radical left-wing news. Yeah, time to give it to them guys. Yeah, because I'm a radical left-wing lunatic, but I'm no Democrat. Don't lump me in with those crazy extremist Democrats, okay? I'm not that. I'm a lunatic. I'm not an extremist. So, watching the news, there's a couple of girls that I like to watch, right? Excuse me, girls, women, excuse me. I don't mean to be misogynist. There's two women that I like to watch. Now they're not like big on fact checking, um, which is okay because I know the facts. But one thing they do is when they start talking about Trump, it's like Trump, he's like, convicted felon, he's a this, he's a that, he's a so and so, blah, 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 and they do this like 5 or 6 times in the show. I have my finger on the fast forward button like constantly with them. I can reduce a 10-minute episode down to 5 minutes, and there's probably only 1 minute that I really even need to see. Okay, but gossip is important because gossip is in the back of people's minds. Okay, it's the quiet part. I think y'all said like we may be talking about a particular subject, but knowing what the gossip is kind of important. So I do like knowing what is running around in the back of people's minds. But my God, ladies, all right. We already hit this list on Trump. Like, whoa, oh my God, give it a break. This other guy, he's like really, really, he does this probably every episode. He will stick it to Trump for being, orange, Mr. Orangutan Man or whatever. He'll get into his makeup to some degree at some point, pretty much every episode I watch, right? Well, of course, today he's showing pictures of Trump and he's like, look how pale and sick he looks, right? Now, I've seen a picture of Trump when he was presumably perfectly healthy without his orange makeup, okay, or tan or whatever the hell it is. And yeah, that orange stuff takes years off, okay? I mean, it really does. I mean, it may look bad. Maybe he could get a better makeup person, but it really does take years off because I saw a picture of him back in the day, a couple of months ago, and without it, he just like, whew, he straight up looks 90, okay? So this guy disses him for his makeup, disses him for taking off his makeup. Okay? But I understand. As one person, that third one that I watched, was saying, like, we take the high road, and I'm still taking the high road a little bit. We take the high road with this guy, but you gotta fight Trump with Trump. And that's what they're doing. All right, they're just fighting back the only way they know how, because apparently we won't listen unless letters are flashing down at the bottom of our screen, right? Let me do this. Like letters are flashing down at the bottom of our screen. We can't pay attention unless letters are flashing down at the bottom of our screen. We can't live without captions. We cannot live without something flying in our face constantly. We got to talk real fast. We got to be like, and we got to do all of this stuff, all right, in order to keep your attention. So I understand what they're doing, but because of the fact that I like to stick it to anybody when I can, all right, in all fairness, all right, there we go. That's my dig on radical left-wing news. Democratic news, okay? Them dang Democrats, okay? They're extremists. I ain't no Democrat.